Hello, Marky Dragon, also known as Marcus Eikenberry in real life, and I got a great question about EVE Online, and it has to do with a post we made actually on our Facebook page, which our Facebook page is in the description below. There's a link to it, and we posted something because Plex in EVE Online, which is it is the currency, it's a way to buy currency in the game legitimately, and it's gone above 600 million ISK, and so you know, the question posed was, are you selling it now that it's really high and you're getting the most money's worth of in-game currency? And Clement Hernandez, he had a comment on that, and he says, do you think this kind of system gives a lot more control on gold bots for the developers? It's an indirect and legal way to buy in-game currency. Should other games follow this path? Personally, I like that idea. And I can tell you that this whole concept was developed back in Ultima Online. It was not an official part of Ultima Online, but as gold brokers, we used to take gold in the game and we would sell we would take gold in exchange for selling our time codes. And then we would take that gold and we would turn around and sell it. Well, for EVE, you can't do that. What you can do is, the legitimate way to buy ISK within the game is to buy a Plex, which is something that we sell, which is why we follow this. You buy the Plex, and then you take it and you put it into the system in the game, and it goes, you can put it for bid, or you can put it for a select price or whatnot, and then it sells, and you get the ISK and the other person gets the Plex. Now the Plex is a 30 or 60 day game time code, and so the big deal here is that it's gone to a really high level. It's above 600 million ISK per Plex, and that's a lot. That's a lot. So the people now who buy this, the reason they're buying it, so they're paying their ISK that they've earned in the game, and they are turning around and selling it. So they're taking their ISK and they're buying the Plex so that they can fund their account. And in essence, they can play for free. Now, there's been some other games that have dabbled in this, and it's worked well. And it's a really good way to control the marketplace as far as, you know, he mentioned, you know, like bots and stuff like that and people farming gold. Well, while it doesn't eradicate that, it does help to control it, because if there's a legitimate method in-game where people can buy the currency, then they can turn around and use this method, and there'll be a lot of people that, even if, let's say, the ISK resellers or gold resellers or whatever were selling for cheaper the stuff that they farmed, that they botted, there's still risk associated with that. And you know, most people don't want to break the rules. They don't want to accept that extra risk. They don't want that risk of getting scammed, and so, or of getting caught and getting their account banned. I mean, both are pretty bad. By the way, EVE Online, CCP, has a really unique method of dealing with people who buy currency, who buy ISK, without going through the proper channel. What they do is, let's say you buy 1 million ISK from somebody else, and you pay cash. I don't know what it'd be, $5 for 1 million ISK or something like that. I don't know. But let's just say you bought 1 million ISK. And so you have this 1 million ISK, you bought it, and you spend 500,000 of it, and you know, you're just going about your merry way, and then you're busted. And so you're busted, and CCP says, okay, I am taking that 1 million ISK away from you because you bought it outside of the normal means. So you're now 500,000 ISK short or negative in your account. But then beyond that, they say, okay, now also this 1 million ISK that you bought, we're fining you that much. So now you're 1.5 million ISK in the hole. And so they don't ban your account, they don't, you know, do other stuff, put you in jail or nothing. They just fine you. And so now you have to work your ass off to get that money so you can go back up into a positive balance. There's some things you can't do with the negative balance in the game. And so it's a very ingenious method. It allows for pressure on the players that are doing the unwanted actions like that to be had without really disrupting them and you know, just banning them. Just banning the characters or the players, what good does that do? You know, it destroys part of the community, and there are people who make mistakes. I suppose that if you did it over and over and over again, that you know, maybe they would ban your account, but you know, it's just a unique way of dealing with it. So anyway, there are a lot of other companies, game companies, that have adopted this method, including Neostland, which we've been helping to design, and they will be having a monthly subscription, but you'll be able to play for free if you are one of the currency earners in the game. And it's just a really nice ecology, and it goes back and forth. Now, it is a kind of a free market. You know, it depends on how many buyers and sellers there are as to where the prices go. And right now, it just happens to be that the environment is right for the Plex prices to go way up. Now, that does hurt the people who are buying in-game with in-game currency to pay for their monthly, but you know, so maybe they have to work a little bit harder to earn it. I don't know, you know, but for the most part, the economy seems to sort itself out and everything. So, speaking of which, I've got some other videos coming up here sometime soon. I just got some nice ships in the mail, and I'm going to do some unboxing videos of these. These are not ships that you can get anywhere. You can't buy them anymore. I have 3 of them here, 3 different types, and actually we have a few we're giving away. So I don't know which ship we're giving away this month, but do check out, let's see, annotation right up here, right there, to our store. That annotation will lead you directly to our contest entry, where you can get a free entry. One of the things that you can win is the ship. You can also win some other stuff like Plex. Well, actually, it's ETC, which you can turn into Plex, and some other stuff. So, one free entry. You don't have to be a customer. You just hit that link right up there and go to our page, check out with the free item, and we just ask for your name, email address, and I think that's it. And then anyway, you can have a chance to win. And we do list on the site the previous winners. Some of them are customers. Some of them were people who just signed up for free. So anyway, give it a shot. You can win one of these ships. You can't get them anymore. You can't, there's no place to buy them. And we have some we're giving away. So check it out. I'm Marky Dragon. Take care. Oh, link. Hit that link right up there.